Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Facebook. Cheers, coffee. Mm. Today is going to be an awesome day. You're going to learn how to earn how while you learn. Should I start that over? You're going to learn how to earn while you learn. So this is a program called the Finder program. It's not too late to jump in. In fact, today we have a new member of our class who is jumping into the Zoom. And I want to remind you, if you're watching on Zoom, that you could have this translated live into Spanish by Christian Tikis by selecting that interpretation button at the bottom of your screen and selecting Spanish. So thank you again to Christian Tikis, my partner here at our community, for making that happen. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Today's day 5. Welcome to class. If you are just now getting started, don't worry about it. You can get started with by watching the classes that are already posted to YouTube and to Facebook. You are not behind. You're right on time. Welcome. We're going to go over how to earn while you learn. We're going to go over enrolling at calpaces.com so that you can actually get your certificates and get licensed. I'm going to give you the discount code 6106, show you how to enter that, and then we're going to actually walk through what an enrollment looks like, how to get signed up for your ebooks so that you can go over all the reading that I'm going over, plus have access to First Tuesday's real estate school in their curriculum. So that's what we're doing. We partnered with CalPaces to offer you guys a discount, and we're going to go over how to do that. Plus, we're going to watch a video on Vimeo by First Tuesday discussing what the Finder referral program looks like and what the limitations are. So yes, you can earn commission while you are not licensed. That is the truth. It is clearly outlined. We go over it in day 8 of the book in the literature. It's in chapter, I think, 36 of Real Estate Principles. I can outline it for you, but you know what? Instead of outlining all the boring stuff, because we've been doing all that, we're going to keep doing it. Today's an exciting day. Let's go ahead and let's jump into some exciting stuff. The first thing that we're going to do is I'm going to tell you how to actually enroll so that you can get your instructional material. Here we go. So this is calpaces.com. You would just go to, there you go, calpaces.com. And then you scroll down here. And on the left-hand side, you're going to see Get Enrolled in Courses. And it's going to ask you to enter in your CalPaces number. At this point, you're going to enter in 6106 and enroll now. Again, that is discount code 6106 at calpaces.com, and it will bring you to our community page and let you know that you've received a 30% discount on renewal or licensing courses. Again, we do have a scholarship program. We can figure it out, but this will help you get access to all of your certificates so that you can get licensed. Okay, so this is, you're going to scroll down right here to become an agent, and then click on sales agent. That's all of my Clubhouse stuff. Sales agent licensing, and it will bring you to First Tuesday, and you're going to scroll all the way down to the cheapest option, which is the licensing package, ebooks and printed books. But before you do that, actually go up to the top. I forgot to tell you this. You're going to unmark that box that says that you need the ebook and printed book, and you're going to save yourself some money and just get that ebook, unless you want to have that big fat stack of paper laying around your house. And then that will bring down all the prices even more, okay? And then down here at the bottom, you see order now, $102.55. That's a pretty good deal for getting started towards your real estate license, but if you can't afford it, like I said, not all barriers should be financial. If you're dedicated to the program, if you're showing up for class, you're turning in your homework, we're going to make sure that we're taking care of you and helping you get your real estate courses. Click on order now, and then it will set you up for your courses. Like I said, take the quizzes, take the final exam, and we will go over all of this stuff during class. We have been going over it. You go to accept and continue, and then how did you hear about us? And of course, this is here. You don't have a DRE number. We don't need to go over all of this stuff. You can enter this in. Again, that's how to get signed up. That's how to get started. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to transition into talking about what a finder is. A real estate finder is quite simply this. It is a unlicensed person who is able to find and identify people who are looking to buy and sell real estate. There are limitations to this, but you can actually earn commission while you are learning. We pay a 25% commission. We could do this legally throughout the state of California. We break it down Barney style in the books by reading straight out of the books. And so we're going to talk about what exactly a finder is right now. Actually, we're not going to talk about it. We're going to watch a video, which is even more fun. Here we go.
So what can a finder do and not do? A finder providing referral services in California for a fee may find and introduce parties, solicit parties for referral to others, and be employed by principals or brokers. Alternatively, a finder may not take part in any negotiations, discuss the price, discuss the property, or discuss any of the terms or conditions of the transaction. This is similar to a broker's or agent's use of an unlicensed assistant to perform administrative activities on their behalf, such as handling documents or opening properties to third-party service providers. Both an unlicensed assistant and a finder need to be careful not to perform any activity that require a license. Their employer must also be diligent about this as well. A finder who crosses into any aspect of negotiation, which leads to the creation of a real estate transaction, needs a real estate license. Here they are both soliciting and negotiating. A no-no. Unless licensed, an individual who enters into negotiations, such as supplying property or sales information, cannot collect a fee for services rendered. If caught, the finder is subject to a penalty of up to $20,000 and/or a 6-month jail term for engaging in brokerage activities without a license. In addition, a broker who permits a finder or anyone else in their employ or their agent's employ to perform any type of licensed work beyond solicitation for a referral may have their license suspended or revoked.
Sorry, that was my jam. I get caught up in that one there at the end. Okay, so that breaks it down. It lets you know exactly what you can and cannot do. You can earn commission, I can tell you that. Like I said, 25% here at our community. What it is it's a different conversation than what you're used to having around real estate. It's not, hey, what's your price point? Can you qualify? What type of house are you looking for? It's, I was joking around with a student in the course, and he said, how would I go about generating business? And I said, well, you could go door knocking. And there are people out solar door knocking right now. You door knock and say, hey, are you interested in leaving California? I could help you do that. I'm a student at a real estate school, and what I can do is I could take down your information and I could connect you with a real estate professional. Oh, great. Well, and it's just a different conversation. It's not something that you're doing to where you're saying, hey, listen, I'm going to help you. I'm going to represent you because, of course, as we discuss or we'll be discussing in course, you don't have a fiduciary duty. What you're doing is you're helping them, you're passing them along to somebody that we will help and identify somebody that will close out that transaction. So that was that video. We went over how you can enroll in real estate school. And what I wanted to tell you guys is Monday is officially the day when things really get started for you guys in the adult school. That's when we start with Commission Boot Camp. Commission Boot Camp is, let's see here. That's going to be with Amy, Zach, and with Andres. And there are several people in the office that have started telling me, hey, listen, I'd like to start showing up for Commission Boot Camp as well. And I said, absolutely, come on in, or open up your laptop if you don't want to come in. Wherever you are in the state, wherever you are in the country, or wherever you are in the country, if you're licensed or not, you can participate in Commission Bootcamp starting on January 25th at 10 o'clock in the morning. Feel free to reach out to either one of these people to figure that out, or myself, and we can discuss the particulars with you guys in the program. At this point, what we're going to do is we're going to jump into our Socratic discussion, and I'm going to ask you, why did you decide that you wanted to start a career in real estate? So at this point, I'm going to open up the Zoom chat. If you're watching on Facebook, feel free to let me know why you started in real estate if you're already licensed, or why you would be interested in getting a career in real estate started. You no longer have to wait till you're licensed to start earning commission. That's something that we've expedited the process in doing. Okay, so if you want to speak, feel free to turn on your microphone. Timothy, would you like to give your answer verbally, or did you want me to read yours aloud? Okay, he's got kids going on in the background. Hey, I respect it. That's that dad life. Totally. But he said, to provide for my family and purchase my first house. That's awesome. Good for you. Fantastic. Anybody else? Vicky, would you like to let us know?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, Vicky, welcome. I appreciate you tuning in, neighbor. Why are you interested in starting a career in real estate?
First, actually it started then we bought our house like 2 months ago. And I worked for 13 years in IT, what technically service, and sales and distribution with customers last 13 years, and I had a lot of experience in seeing like service in real estate area. I thought that, I can do so much here and help and provide better service. Sorry, not bit cocky, but we had not really great first experience with our first agent.
Sure, heard
but
that.
Seeing it, like I thought, yeah, I can make a difference and help people. Actually, how many people right now looking for a house, or like renting or selling their house, and I thought it's like a win-win situation. Try something new for myself and help people at the same time.
Absolutely. Well, I'm proud of you, my friend, for showing up. I'm proud of you for being here. I apologize to the Facebook crowd there for a minute. We lost the volume because I forgot to turn it back up after coming out of the video. So Vicky said that coming out of a career in sales, she wanted to do something different for her and her family. I can tell you, if you have worked in sales, if you've worked in retail, if you've worked waiting tables or bartending, these are all people that naturally transition very well to working in a career in real estate, because the truth is you just have to believe in the product and believe in yourself a little bit. So Vicky, I'm proud of you for making a decision to change your life, change your family's life. Welcome to our community real estate school, my friend. Timothy, like I said earlier, he said he wants to provide for his family and purchase his first house. Now Daniela is also coming on. I'm going to ask her if she wants to speak. And if not, I'm going to read her answer in the chat. Daniela, would you like to join us on your audio? Okay, I'm going to read
Sure,
her.
sorry.
All right, cool.
Sure, I'll do it.
Welcome, my friend. So for everybody out there in
you.
Facebook world who can't read what you wrote, why did you decide to get into real estate?
So I've been a licensed cosmetologist for 13 years, and everything's been shutting down since 2020. So there's just a lot of uncertainty with that industry right now. So
absolutely.
I've also been working in property management since 2012. And yeah, a lot of this stuff interests me. And I also have a really good friend that's mentoring me in real estate. So
excellent. Well, welcome, my friend. I'm glad you're here. You're absolutely right. There's a lot of people, we say, the huge reason why Amy and I decided to really launch this adult program, because we thought about just doing the high school program, was we decided there's a lot of people just like yourself, my friend, that are finding themselves either unemployed or underemployed, finding their industries under attack. And in real estate, we've been declared essential. So you can still make good money. No one at this point can tell you that you can't make money. And so I'm proud of you for being here, my friend. Welcome. She said that for those of you, she said, I've been a licensed cosmetologist for about 13 years. With all the shutdowns in 2020, there's so much uncertainty in the beauty industry right now. I've also been working in the property management department area since 2012. So it's going to transition very well into real estate. I think you're going to do well, Daniela. Welcome to our community. Appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
Okay, so we've got someone chiming in on Facebook. I got it. Oh, and it's my mom. All right, my mom's watching on Facebook right now. She said, my son encouraged me to pursue a real estate license. I've been telling my mom for years to pursue her real estate license. I told people for years, I said, my life would have been different if my mom would have met somebody like me 25, 28, 30 years ago, and then pursued her real estate license. My mom's got one of those very bubbly personalities. She's an ENFP. She could talk to anyone about anything all the time. And and so she's very valuable when it comes to real estate. She said, my son encouraged me to get my real estate license. My daughter's also a real estate agent. She's in here as well, of course. For those of you that are a part of this, our community back end, you know Amy here is leading her own motivational crew on Fridays, which I think that they're going to do their first accountability group this Friday. Timothy said, I was laid off in April of 2020, so I never wanted to be in the position where I couldn't support myself. Looking forward to having full-time work again. My brother, I'll tell you what, be your own boss, and nobody can ever tell you that you can't work. They can never fire you. They can never make it impossible for you to feed your family, right? And we've had some really deep discussions out here. We've hung out at Denny's a couple of times. You've walked through the office here, and I'm proud of you for being here, my brother. So I'm so glad that you've tuned in. All right. Is there anybody else, even our licensed people here? Amy, would you like to let everybody know why you decided to get into real estate? All right, I'm going to unmute you here. Amy, why did you decide that you wanted to get into real estate?
Well, this is a loaded question. So to take you guys back a little bit, I am a single mom of two, and so living in it all costs a little bit more to be here. And so I needed to figure out how to provide a living for myself and my two children with no help. So real estate has provided me an opportunity to be a present mother and a working mother, to be able to provide for my children. So it's opened up so many avenues. And I also recognize that we're spiritual beings. So I don't want to show up to work Monday through Friday and that's it. I want to feel like what I am doing is making a difference. And so through real estate, I'm able to serve my community and really make a change. So it's been a huge blessing for me in my life.
Awesome, Amy. Amy, one of the things that we were talking about when Amy was getting started was no matter what, just do some good. No matter what, just do some good. If you run a toy drive for your community and you help some kids have a Christmas and you don't get a deal out of it, you help some kids have a Christmas. You know what I mean? No matter what, do some good. And so I'm proud of you, Amy, for jumping into some leadership here. Faith, I saw you would turn on your camera there for a moment. Would you like to join us and let us know? Awesome.
Hi.
Hi, Faith. How are you?
I'm good. Why? I'm always on the sales side. I was a medical rep for 6 years, and then I worked in a bank for so long, and then I became a nurse. So I'm kind of like everywhere. I have my youngest son. He has special needs, so I have to quit work because of him. And then now that he's in high school, I have more time for myself, but not too much of. I need a work where I can be flexible with my time because I cannot. I have, if the school opens, I have to run if anything happens at school. So I need to have those flexibility. And I know we just came from Jacksonville, A few weeks ago, we were looking for a house, thinking of, maybe we can move in Florida. And it's just so frustrating. It's like I'm the one doing the work, and I'm going to a place where I have no idea. I'm looking for because I have a special needs son, I need a place where it's safer for him to ride bikes any given time of the day. And the traffic, everything has to go on into place. But it's just frustrating for me because I can't get that service. And it's like, why can't I why can't I do that? That interests me to see that there's a lot of people moving from different states.
There certainly is.
They have no idea where they're going, and they're asking for Facebook comments and stuff like that, where sometimes it's just they're like, oh, just stay there, don't come here, something.
Oh my gosh, I love what you're saying right now, 100%.
I hear that all the time. They're like, oh, just stay there.
Are you leaving us? Are you leaving California? Or are you going to stick around?
I'm going to stick around because it's not working for us.
Okay.
So that's why I wanted to go to real estate, because I've been interested with real estate for years and years. But now I know, just like what the other Vicky said, we want to make a difference.
Yes.
For people who's lost, especially with military family who has no idea where they're going.
Well, and that's like 90% of our clients out here in this area.
Yes.
Faith,
so that's where I'm coming from.
You're awesome. I'm so glad you decided to stick around in California. Thank you for sticking around in California. I've been talking to a lot of my friends throughout the country about this, and I've been seeing a lot of the things in these chat groups that jump up. I saw it in Lab Coat, where people say, oh, I'm thinking about leaving California, and then people say, oh, don't come to Texas, or don't come, to over here to Florida. We've had enough Californians. And I'm like, okay, so listen. So do you guys want some stats about friggin' what's up? According to NAR. Here we go. Let's jump in. So 19.8% of Californians are leaving and they're heading to Texas. This much is true. But 19.2% of people leaving California are heading to Arizona. Okay, but over 32% of people leaving Texas, over 32% are heading to California. So Texas actually lost more people per capita since the start of 2020 than California has. But people are only talking about the flight out of California. And what we're seeing right now, specifically in our area, Faith, are you local? You're out here in our area, right?
Yeah, we live in West Murrieta.
Fantastic. Okay, what you're seeing a lot of out here is real estate. It's a very good time to help people buy and sell real estate, because you're seeing a lot of people coming out here from Orange County, San Diego County, Los Angeles County, and they are able to afford to buy out here. And so if you're willing to work, there's a lot of opportunity to make money. And of course, for all of you guys, this is really going to start on Monday when we jump into this Finder program, because there's no reason. And so what's going to happen is we'll jump in on Monday. We'll learn about the Finder program, or not about Commission Boot Camp. Immediately afterwards at 10 o'clock, we'll start working. And so whether that's you guys joining us in the office or opening up the laptop and learning how to fish, we're going to start fishing. And then so Amy and Zach and Andres will lead that. And then after that, you guys are doing that every day after class. So like we want to get into a place where we're working. And so Monday through Friday for the next several months, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be in here in the office working, helping people learn how to work. And so I'm really grateful for all of the attention here that we're getting on Zoom, all of the participation that we're getting on Zoom. Would anyone else like to share with me why they decided to get into real estate? Fernanda or Arthur? Daniela shared it with us. Okay. All right. I think we just had somebody leave. Someone was like, I don't know who left, but someone left and they were like, nope, I don't want to share. I'm extraordinarily introverted. I'm going to bounce out before he pulls me up. Okay, so that was fun. I had a good time talking with you guys about this stuff. Really Monday's the day. And so what's going to happen, and I just kind of wanted to break this down for you because we have a little bit of time here. what's going to happen here is we're going to have this Monday coming up, of course, where we start commission boot camp. But then the following Monday, we're going to learn about door knocking from Susan Ebert. I had one of the students in my class ask me, he said, how much money should I expect to make in my first year? And it's a fair question. He said, how much money can I expect to make? And I said, well, are you willing to door knock? And he goes, well, I don't know with COVID-19 right now if I'm willing to door knock. And I said, well, there are people out door knocking solar right now and standing back and giving the pitch. He goes, yeah, I know, but I'm not really comfortable with that. And I said, well, will you cold call them? You know, just make phone calls. Hey, are you interested in leaving California? And he said, oh, well, I don't know if I really want to cold call right now. So the thing is, you have to do something if you're going to be successful. And it's going to probably require being uncomfortable. But if you get comfortable being uncomfortable, you'll have a great deal of opportunity to be successful. I think the quote is, your success will be defined by the number of awkward conversations or uncomfortable conversations that you're willing to have. Well, for me, I'm on the autism spectrum, so every conversation that I have with people is pretty much awkward. So I'm like totally willing to have an awkward conversation because it's just like, that's my life anyway. That's why I ate lunch by myself in high school. I'm just kind of a weird dude anyway. So if you're just comfortable being uncomfortable and having these conversations, door knocking is a great thing to do. Now, Susan Ebert is a mentor of mine, a friend of mine. She runs a real estate company called Signature Real Estate Group, and she is a door knocking queen. She would take loaded buses out where she would go and door knock in front of them, and then wearing a microphone. So that's like some new type of extroversion. Christian Stone still cold calls. He does this religiously, I think for 3 or 4 hours a day, every day. He is a machine. There are a lot of people out there who are haters. I have had my great deal of haters myself, but when you are successful, people will hate you because they don't understand you or they're jealous or whatever. Christian Stone, he is just, like I said, he's a machine. He's like a superhuman. He gets on the phone every day and he prospects. And so he's going to teach you guys, not this Monday coming up, but the following Monday, what he does and some of the systems that he uses. And then finally, like I said, not this Monday coming up because that's Commission Boot Camp, but the following Monday, Melissa Huck is going to join us virtually, like everybody does, and she's going to teach you guys about open houses. Now, Melissa is a KW coach and trainer. She is a mentor and a friend. She's a great real estate agent, and she's located down there in the San Diego County area, and she is just a excellent teacher, trainer, and we're going to have an opportunity to learn from her about open houses, which is how I generated 99% of my business for the last several years. So with COVID-19, hey, everyone's struggling, but what do? How do we adapt and overcome? And so we're going to get a lot of opportunities to learn from people who are still doing well, who have done well about what they have done. So at this point, I'm going to ask anyone else. Looks like we've got another participant just joining here on Zoom. We've got, 3, 6, 9, 10 of you guys have already have been here for a minute. Anybody else want to share before we log off? Okay, so then what we're going to do is I'm never going to hold you guys hostage, and I'm never going to make you guys hang out. Mondays and Fridays are supposed to be fun because Tuesdays and Wednesdays and Thursdays are so extraordinarily boring. So I appreciate you guys hanging out for as long as you did. I loved having the conversation that we just had with you guys. I have a great deal of respect for you guys. Believe it or not, despite the fact that I have not met you all, I love you guys and I respect you guys for taking ownership of your life and for really making a solid decision. Because the thing is, we look at different states, right? We look at different careers. We're always constantly trying to figure out a better way for us and our families. And what are we really at the heart of it? We're pioneers. We're pressing out west. We're testing ourselves. And so I just wanted to say I'm proud of you guys. I wanted to give you guys some respect and some love for doing just that. Timothy, I see you and your beautiful family all there. That's who we're doing it for, right? We're doing it for them. But you know what? Here's the truth at the end of the day. We're doing it for ourselves as well, right? We're doing it for us. We put ourselves on the back burner for a long time. We've waited for everybody else. We've supported everybody else. What happens when we shine, right? What happens when we shine? and I'm getting goosebumps right now. I know that there's something good going on. In Coma Hose, my friend, my brother, texted me this morning. He goes, "Has anybody told you you shine?" Serpa, this is what he wrote me this morning. Has anybody told you you shine? And I think that there's a reason why we're all around each other right now. Has anybody told you you shine? Well, you're damn right. And do you shine in the light, right? Or do we shine in the darkness, right? So Dr. Viktor Frankl said, what is to give light must endure burning. What is to give light must endure burning. What good is it to give light in the light? It's a hell of a thing to give light in the darkness. And right now we're coming out of a great deal of darkness in 2020. We have an opportunity to be light bringers in our life. And so I just want to give you guys a great deal of love and respect for doing just that. Keep burning. Keep giving light. Keep bringing positivity into the darkness. I love you guys, and I will see you on Monday for another round of classes. I'm going to check one more things. Gavin said, did I miss anything? Gavin, you did miss the whole damn class, but that's okay. Log into YouTube or Facebook and check it out from the beginning. All these classes are free. You can check it out. Timothy said, I moved to California in 2017 after losing my career last year. I felt lost. Real estate is the next big thing I can sink my teeth in. Looking forward to the new adventure. I'm so glad you're back in California. Welcome back. It's a heck of a thing leaving. It's a heck of a thing coming back. Don't leave again. Appreciate you. Gavin, don't apologize for being at work, my brother. Or I'm assuming it's my brother. Don't apologize. Family, you got bills. The whole reason why we're recording this and we're putting this on Facebook and YouTube for free is I know that you're going to get to it when you get to it. Fair enough? So go ahead and make that money where you need to make the money until you can make the money in real estate, right? And don't begrudge yourself missing the class live. Just check out what your friend said. Check out what I think you'll find that a lot of people are probably here for the same reason that you are here. Hey, enjoy these extra 21 minutes that you guys didn't think that you were going to have. Do something positive with it. And you guys have an excellent weekend. I'll see you guys on Monday. Bye, family.
Have a good weekend, y'all.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, Vicky. All right. Goodbye, family. See you guys on Monday. Adios, Timothy. Okay, and have a very wonderful day, Facebook.